Hello, Kawans! Welcome back to Immortal Part 2. I am your game master, Little Cat, and with me are Cat, Joe, and Mike, who are playing Snoopy, Valerius, and Ghost, respectively. In the last session, they managed to make their way in after a bit of very poor planning to liberate the now groggy Valerius from his confinement, but find that two out of the three people that they were supposed to free missing from their cells, which is very concerning. Now they have to find a way out, and the dice that I had rolled in the background decided that they would be spared from a whole bunch of bad things, so it won't be so bad, right? Anyway, all of you find yourself escaping, basically, to, or rather, from the area, from the first floor. And I'm going to bring you to a map. Plop. Plop. Where you should be able to see yourself. Here. Does you see it?
Yep, it's loaded, but it's grainy.
Don't worry about the grading. It's roll 20. Anyways, I'm just going
supposed to be able to? Oh, sorry.
I'm just going to show you your what is this thing called? Would be nice if I had the map layer on. Map. Okay, so I'm going to use the measuring tool. Can you see my? No, you cannot. Broadcast to others. Yes. Why not? GG. How do I show you things? Can you see my red line at all? Oh, I know why. I'm on the wrong layer.
Do you have the show?
Lol. Okay.
Yeah, we see it now.
Yes, okay. You see now. So anyway, Valerius, you were in this room. This room. Yeah, this room was the one that was broken into with a lot of stuff. This is also storage. Up here is storage. Down here is storage. And these are the rooms where you did not find the two other people. So basically, it's very small. And going in, you walked into this door and this door, which was managed to be lockpicked easily. But yes, now you have your two friends with you, and they're antsy to leave. And if I'm not mistaken, Ghost was also antsy to leave.
Okay, let's.
Let me get your. What is that thing called? Not turn order. Like, how are you standing? Who's in front?
Formation.
Thank you.
Marching order.
Marching order.
By the way, I can't select my token.
Why? Knaps. You should be able to. Let me check.
Yeah.
Can you pull a new token in? Let me just delete this one.
Sure.
Was there any windows in the complex at all?
Aha, there we go. Please delete bottom. Sorry, the top one, not the bottom one.
Can we ignore this Valerius for the moment?
You can't find the layer he's on, can you?
Nope.
Okay.
Not a
Yeah,
chance.
what Mike said, was there any windows?
Okay. Which one is the one that, hang on, token problems? Which one?
This is me.
Move yours.
Yes, I'm moving in.
As in move it away. Okay.
Yeah.
Delete. Okay, got it.
There we go.
Any windows? No, there are no windows on this floor.
Right.
In fact, you have scarcely seen any windows at all.
Makes sense. Like, this isn't exactly a hotel. So Ghost will start making his way back out.
Okay, everybody move your tokens.
Valerius will follow at the rear of the group very slowly because he has half speed and all the disadvantages.
Oh, I think Ghost was carrying him, if that's possible.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ghost is if I'm not mistaken,
okay.
you're very strong, and you should be able to carry one Valerius. Okay, let me ask this. Valerius, your armor
Mm.
is in the hole.
Isn't a what?
Is in the portable hole.
Ah,
It will take some time for you to put it on if you choose to put it on.
I mean, none of my artificer thingies have broken or have been changed in the time of it took for, like, ever since I got knocked unconscious until now, right?
As far as you know,
Okay,
they
so
look well maintained, as you've seen.
if
You
that's
also
the
have a
case,
floaty with you.
if that's the case, I should just be able to don it with an action.
Okay. Okay, if that is your artificer powers.
Yep. Let me just blurt it out just in case you want to check. Here you go.
Okay, very good. Blah, 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 I'm gonna trust you.
Okay.
It's level
So
15.
all right, I grab the badge from the portable hole and I turn my armor back on. And pulling out the range weapon I have, I allow myself to be carried by ghosts now
Mm-hmm.
and have my weapon at the ready. I'm gonna hold off on activating floaty for now though.
Okay. Which means where are you keeping Floaty? Because you did
I'm
turn him on.
Yeah, I turned him on, but he wasn't like
Yeah,
responding.
he
So
wasn't
I'll just
floating per se.
I'll just chuck him back into the hole for now.
Okay, into the hole he goes. And
Ghost is just a walking white fluff ball that's not very clean and will carry Valerius through.
okay.
Come on, come on.
Keep her moving. Keep her moving. Are you being particularly quiet? You do have pass without a trace, thanks to your friend.
He will listen at the door first before listen at the door first to see if the coast is clear before sneaking out.
Okay, make me a perception check. Advantage.
That's only a 12.
You don't hear much of anything, to be honest, yet. It's been as quiet as when you came in the first time.
Yeah. And then he will get sneaky on to move out.
Okay.
Can Valerius make continuous perception checks at disadvantage in attempt to keep an eye out for anything?
Your passive perception is 25.
27 now.
27. Okay, I should change that. I'm gonna use your passive. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. You cross through the second threshold door, past the airlock, and immediately all of you feel the whole building start to shake and tremble, but nothing that you feel is dangerous to you. Like this is part of the movement of the building. And then you hear the two siblings, Biro especially, go, "Uh-oh. This was not in the plan." And then quickly you watch him very carefully make his way down the stairs.
All right. Ghost follows.
Okay, I'm just going to point you here.
Yeah.
With Valerius in tow and Snoopy at the bottom. You are now at the bottom landing of the ground floor. Same way you got in, and you, as soon as you turn the corner, let me know who turns the corner first. So move your tokens as you wish.
Ghost will turn. Well, I'm assuming the running guy is ahead, but he will turn the corner.
Okay. Ghost, you're actually next to Biro, and you're both doing like the wall peekies. Every so often you peek at the wall, and the first thing you see was the door you came through.
Mm-hmm.
This one is now barred. When you came in, there was no semblance of any bars or any way that these set of doors would be blocked. So this comes as a shock to you. But the question now remains, if that door is closed, what opened?
What do you mean bar? As in like grills came down, is
Yeah,
it?
grills came down or came up. You're not sure which direction it came from, but it is now blocked. Biro, who is in front, is now peeking past the corner, the second corner anyway, and then you see him take a step back and go, I remember there was a room there, but I didn't realize it opened this way. And whoever is peeking through can see, yoink, me remove a fog of war. Hello?
Make sure it's on the correct layer.
Fog of war. Where is my fog? Reveal. Okay. You see this.
Is that a magic circle in the center?
Yeah, there's supposed to be other stuff. Hang on. Let me go to the GM layer.
Okay.
Reveal. Ah! Hello? Okay, go to the token layer. You see that?
Cat, you're still mute.
Fuck is that?
You see that? You see... Excuse me? Coffee? You will see... Let me zoom in. This is much easier when you're zoomed in. You will see that. You will see... That. Welcome to Nightmare Fuel.
Hmm.
You will see...
What is that picture?
That is a robot face.
That is not...
If you want to know where it's from Wizard of Oz, and it's a wheeler.
Can I make any kind of check using artificer knowledge to try and gauge what the flying fuck that thing is?
Okay. Actually, that's where I sort of do have to make you do a check. Because deep inside your heart, you recognize this machine.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I need you to make me a history check with whatever, anything that can help you, because anything will help at this moment, because that looks big and scary and mean.
Okay, is it obviously like some sort of construct?
Oh, it's definitely a construct. It's
Okay,
about as construct as floaty is.
Would I be liable to get advantage on a check due to artificer knowledge?
I'm gonna say no.
Ah, unfortunate. Okay,
Yeah.
if that's the case, then it'll be a disadvantage check for me then, because exhaustion!
Yay! It's okay. Depending on what you roll, there will still be answers.
Okay. I'm a flash genius there, so it becomes a 19.
Okay, 19. 19 is really good. Because at a 19 plus, you know from memory that you're like this snapshot clear as day. You see your eye view looking across a wasteland of bodies and death and decay and fire. And you remember controlling this creature. And somewhere on this creature is an attachment that has something to do with Floaty. And you remember distinctively needing Floaty to be attached to the massive structure somewhere in the middle of the throat area. But it's usually fastened before you arrive here. Make me a wisdom check.
Okay, disadvantage it is then. 4.
Okay. You know that you need an hour to attune to this monster once Floaty is attached to it.
Okay, does it look active? Is it active?
Currently, there are 7 small automatons, like fairy-looking flying things. You know they're made of metal, flying around it, and they seem to be preparing it, and all of them seem to be somewhat lucid, like they know their surroundings. You also know that you could try to do a brute force calibration, but it's very, very risky, and you know that you're not in the best place right now to do that. And Floaty's in the hole.
I like lean down so that I can whisper next to Ghost's ear. We do not want to fight that thing. Memories of fight of using it on the battlefield is really dangerous. I can potentially control it. It can float it into his throat. Hour to prepare it.
You don't know. Ghost will look at the walls around them.
Mm-hmm.
What do the walls seem to be made of besides stone?
The wall is, from what you can see, stone. Do you have any proficiency in structures, buildings?
Does this help?
Shh. I'm gonna say
Ghost himself, no.
okay. I'm going to say yes for this instant because you subconsciously know, having gone through day in day out, but it's not something that you actively studied. Like, you didn't build this structure. You just sort of could probably try and help.
I'll assist on whatever Ghost is trying to do then.
Okay. Okay, what are you trying to do, Ghost?
Okay. Ghost, from his past self, still has some memories of getting in and out of places.
Mm-hmm.
So he's interested to see, well, sometimes when the door is locked too tight, the wall is the better option.
Mm-hmm. You're essentially casing the joint. You're not wrong.
Yes.
I would like people with... Actually, I would like everyone to make a perception check at disadvantage unless you have Arcana proficiency. One of you may gain advantage from your friend Biro.
Okay,
Ooh, nice.
so if I have Arcana proficiency, then it becomes a normal roll. Can I be the one with advantage then? Because
Yeah,
I have
sure.
12 plus.
I'll give it to Valerius.
Okay, 12 plus, let's go. 32.
Okay, 32. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, everybody's really great. Okay. Even at a disadvantage is good in is 18, 32, and your disadvantage, because Ghost, you don't have Arcana or anything, right?
Of course not.
Okay, so 14. It's okay. You're trying to case the joint, but everybody else also looks at the rest of the room. For the rest of you, let me... map. You see the blue line, right? The blue squiggly?
Oh yeah. All
Yes.
the way across the room.
Correct.
Where?
All the way at the bottom.
This way.
Oh, we're gonna scroll down.
Ooh.
Okay, I see it.
Did I pull you? Did I pull you?
Yep.
Jesus. Scroll this one out a bit.
By the way,
Okay.
you can hold shift and hold down the left mouse button when you have select move to force us all to see what you're looking at.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was shift clicking.
So to recap, the thing doesn't look active yet, right?
It is moving.
Oh.
The center thing is the main thing, and then there is 7 things around it.
There's 7 flying tiny constructs. Anyway, so people who rolled higher than a 16 realizes that there seems to be some kind of magical curtain light show going on at the big, I'm gonna call it bay doors. And it's shimmering and floating, and you also see outside moving several guards, but they don't seem particularly interested in what is happening inside. It seems as though they can't see or hear anything that's happening inside the space that you guys are in right now. For Ghost, did you roll anything like a... What shall I make you roll? Let's do a strength check. Just to see if this is a wall that you can break. 19. You sort of brace yourself next to a wall. With a 19, you possibly could break through, but
Is
you
it strength or
scrutinize
athletics?
like a straight strength. You're
Okay, strength.
trying to brace yourself against a wall. You do a cursory shoulder check. It doesn't move. But what you also do realize is there's little ruins interspersed on the walls. You've seen this before. A very, very, very long time ago, where part of the wall is also enhanced with certain kind of magic. Do you let anybody else know?
Yes, Ghost does so by pointing out to the little ruins parts and stuffing Valeria's face into it.
Valerius, make me an Arcana. Oh, Discord died. One moment. Rest in peace, Discord.
I've returned. What have I missed?
Okay, so your face just got taken and pulled towards a wall where you can see ruins interspersed with bricklaying. I need you to make an Arcana roll, an Arcana check.
Advantage or normal check?
Your checks are at disadvantage at the moment, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, what I'm basically asking is, do I get any benefits from being an artificer to gauge what this is?
Nah. Do you have anything special that can help you?
I'm going through my list.
Has he dealt with this before?
Runes should have.
You know runes. You did come across runes before when you tried to break into the military compound last time.
Mm-hmm.
And there were runes on the walls of the carriages from way long ago, but you don't know that. To you, it's yesterday.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'll just make a normal roll plus this, so it's a disadvantage roll in D4. So, oh, wow.
21 is still good.
24.
24. Okay. You scrutinize it, you go through your memory banks, and you distinctively recall this rune having to do with strength. There's also a rune adjoining it that says silence.
I whisper to Ghost. It has reinforcing and silencing runes inscribed. The wall is really strong, and it nullifies any sound going out.
Okay, everybody make me a stealth check with +10.
It's a normal roll for me because of my armor's ability.
Okay.
So that becomes a 31.
Oh, nice. Okay, Snoopy is also 30. Snoopy, what's going through your head right now? You see the giant construct. You see your friends somewhat stressing out how to get out of here. You see the siblings sort of point here and there and whisper in and amongst themselves about why is the door locked? Why is that open? What is that? I don't see this in the plan. You see them taking out the map every so often to scrutinize, like, yes, that is a room. No, I didn't know that was how you opened it. And then you see them bicker.
Yep. I would not recognize the rune, right? I believe, because I would not have experienced those things.
Yep.
So when when Valeria's face got smushed into the wall, I was a little bit concerned, but then trying to shift the two siblings as well, just in case anybody else may be listening.
Okay, the siblings immediately quiet down at your behest and whisper in a very somber tone. Bureau says, I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it seems that is the only way out. We could try to break those doors, but it's going to take a while. And he looks at Valerius. Valerius, did you
Uh,
tell them all of the information that you have?
I actually didn't really hear the part where about the shimmering thing over here. So if you
Oh,
could
okay, right.
re-explain
So
that, that'd be
the
great.
shimmering is it's essentially the same as Private Sanctum.
Oh, it's a force field.
Yeah, it's not a force field where you cannot go through it. It's in a way no sound and no visuals can penetrate it.
If no
So
visuals can penetrate it, does it only work one way then? If we can see the guards outside?
yeah, it
Okay.
it seems as though that way because the guards don't seem particularly invested in what's going on.
Okay.
They're doing their own thing. They're walking around.
What are the guards again?
The guards are constructs as well. All the guards
Can
that you have passed by are constructs. Guards that are holding crossbows happen to be on wheels, and they have situated themselves on top of the palisades, the high walls.
Are they
The ones
all
on the
just...
ground. Sorry.
Sorry, go on. Go on.
The ones on the ground seem to be holding swords. I say holding, but really their arms are swords.
when you say construct, I mean like machines.
Yep.
Oh. Can we tell if the upstairs walls are like also imbued in runes?
You quickly go upstairs to check. Make me a perception check with advantage since you know what you're looking for.
Okay,
16.
16.
Okay, Ghost will just whisper one more thing to Valerius. Is it fast?
Do I recall that knowledge, DM?
Your roll is not quite high enough to let you be reminded of that. You know it's strong.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Make me an intelligence check. Like give me like a stat that you're good at that has something to do with intelligence.
1 second.
Arcana?
Yeah. Like, okay, using my knowledge with building stuff in general, like what's it called, like automatons, like floaty and whatnot. By studying this gigantic fuck off thing, right? Can I gauge how fast it is by using an Arcana check to gauge what kind of systems use it?
Okay, disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay, I'll add this as well. So that was a 12. Wait.
4.
So that's a 16. I will flash of genius there. So that's becomes a 21.
21. Although your memory doesn't serve you, your knowledge of the intricacies of robotics and building things and making makes you think about how this creature functions. You look at its legs, it looks like it lumbers heavily as it goes across. So you think this creature is slow. And then another thought hits you. Not really a memory, but a recognition as you look at this creature and you look at the surrounding area and you look at the magical curtain that blocks the bay door. And you think it would be really, really insurmountably bad if that large creature breaches the doorway.
Okay. I whisper down to Ghost again. The very big one is very slow. However, we don't want it to crash into the walls. It could bring the entire building down.
Those outside cannot hear us. We kill everything inside. Get ready.
Valerius, you have a feeling that it's not that this thing will bring the walls down. The walls will be fine. It's that whatever is controlling the space, having it go through that curtain will call attention. Not just for this facility.
Understood. Okay. Additionally, we also don't want it to get out anyway. If it does, alarm bells and everything will trigger.
He looks to Snoopy to see if Snoopy has any understanding.
Snoopy's upstairs.
All right, Snoopy. I forgot about you. You look around. It's good enough. It's good enough. You look around. You see ruins upstairs. I'm assuming you go into most of the rooms to try and discern whether or not it's on every wall, or because you're gonna take about 10 minutes.
What? We're not waiting 10 minutes for Snoopy.
Somebody better go fetch him.
Ghost will pop up.
Okay. Snoopy, you see Ghost
come back now.
lumbering, and both of you go back down. And
Yep.
now you see the siblings go.
Ghost will go up, grab Snoopy, and like hurry back down. We are killing everything inside.
The siblings look at you. That's a good idea. You have our backing. And mine.
Sorry.
Okay, can Ghost do any preparations?
You have anything you want to prepare. And this is for the listeners. At the start of every round, after 10-0, you get to choose who gets advantage on one attack roll, who gets an extra attack on top of their attacks, and who gets to add 3d6 damage to their attacks.
I just want
That
to
is all.
clarify for the 3d6 damage, right? Can we dictate which attack it goes to, or does it just happen on the first attack that hits?
You get to dictate. It's
Okay,
your
cool.
call. Like whoever is the first to decide, I'm using this. That is what's happening. You can also call it when you hit. It's a bit like Smite. This happens every round, so you can choose who's gonna take what.
Okay.
Okay,
Does the siblings have like any magic skills?
They are mostly martial, and they're non-combatants, so they give you all these things. So 3d6 extra, advantage on one attack roll, and an extra attack.
Okay, so that's where we're going to combat. Well, I'm going to go into prep round now.
Okay, go
for
ahead.
Preparation. I would suggest the rest of you do something if it isn't overly visible.
Yep. Valerius will tap Ghost on the shoulder and ask to be let down. He'll switch on his armor's dampening field and roll a stealth check. Still get a +10 from Pass Without Trace, right?
As long as you are within the particular area that you are in now, yes. But once you go into this area, no more.
I'll be staying right here, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, stealth. That becomes a fucking
You're
43.
invisible.
Wow.
You're gone. Even
Wow.
the siblings are like, where, Valerius? And then they look under the bench. He's not there. Where, Valerius? Tell me how you disappear.
Basically, once Valerius gets down from Ghost's shoulders, he makes sure someone is making eye contact with him before he gives them a nod and taps a gem at the side of his helmet. And then suddenly, you see him like backwards walk into a wall and he disappears.
Stealth. Cuttlefish. Stealth. Okay, while you're doing thinking, let's roll for initiative just to see your turn order.
I know I'm preparing, but I want to find a way to describe it properly. And Snoopy, you have anything to prepare because we are about to have a go time.
Oh, when you say prepare, like bells?
Before initiative starts doing something.
Yep, this is what we're all doing at the
Um,
moment.
I go into rage as a move, right?
You go into rage as a bonus action. So I suggest you don't go into rage now, because if you don't hit anything on your turn, the rage disappears.
Okay. Okay, good. Gucci.
Okay, what Ghost will do is shall I click it for those not familiar with monks because it's a freaking like 3 million paragraph thing.
Sure.
Paragraph
This
1.
Oh my god, can you TLDR?
Paragraph 1, huh?
What is
Jesus!
the key point? I don't even know.
Okay, so essentially, Ghost will hunch his shoulders, put his paws over his face, and seem to pull himself back to reveal
Hello?
let me just double check that I've read this
Oh,
correctly.
Yes.
okay.
Okay, this is how it's going to happen. He'll pull his paws back from his face, and as he does so, his fur shifts as if it was like a cloak, and another pair of arms emerges from below. The face that shows beneath the fur where almost nothing was visible before looks almost human and has a little goatee to it. And the fur itself seems to recede a bit as if there were clothes beneath. I suppose we shall be doing a bit of a citizen's arrest. Let's go, everyone. And he'll spring to action.
Okay, everybody hears this strange voice. Okay, so what did everybody roll? To put yourself on the turn tracker, you need to click on your icon and then press
Yeah.
initiative.
Icon. Where's my icon?
Here, at the stairs.
Oh, click on my picture. Okay, icon.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
Mm.
Oh, it's not bad. Not bad at
What?
all.
Oh, icon. Initiative.
Okay, it's something. Okay,
Okay.
so we have at the top of the round Valerius with 20 initiative. What are you doing?
Okay, out of game. Which one are we targeting first, guys? The big one or the smaller drones first?
Smaller is preferable. I mean, you want to do a bit of damage testing.
All right, I'll take out this one first then. I mean, I'll
Okay,
target
go
this
ahead.
one first.
But if you're
I-
doing something like disintegrate, obviously don't waste it on the small one.
I know, don't worry. Okay, Valerius will creep up, crouch down, and
Okay.
occupy the same space as when they go for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
He'll peek around the corner and take a pot shot at this guy over here.
Okay.
Okay, Valerius, before he attacks with his blaster pistol, he declares sharpshooter. -5 to hit, plus 10 damage.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just moving the layers to the correct token layer because they were not.
Since Valerius is stealth at the moment, does he get advantage on the first shot?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be... I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong button. So that is 14.
Good job. Give me a second as I try to handle all this nonsense and then go back to the layers. Okay, now you can hurt them. Okay, what was it? 14 to
14.
hit?
Yep.
14 to hit. Hits.
Okay, so that would be 25 damage.
It is shattered.
It's
But
dead?
also, fun
Oh.
stuff happens. What kind of
Oh,
damage is
no.
it?
Sorry?
What kind of damage is it?
25 lightning damage total.
Lightning. Okay, very good. Very good. You see an electricity surge, sort of magical electricity surge spark and fly to you. You're not
Oh.
sure what the physics of this is, but it hits you.
Ow.
I need you to make a Constitution save at
With
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah.
Already
Okay, double
because of
check. I don't
exhaustion.
think so. No, it's not.
No. This is disadvantage.
No. Let me check exhaustion because I don't
No.
think
It's not
saving throw.
exhaustion related.
Oh,
Okay, that's a
Okay.
7.
It's more of a like, oh, surprise, lol. 7.
Yeah.
Okay, you are stunned until the start of the next turn.
Oh, great. So Valerius at freaking Ghost's feet just pops off a shot. One of the things explodes, I think. And
Yep.
then suddenly
Wait,
Valerius
they?
just goes, "Ah!" Ugh."
And immediately, because of your attack, you see all these things hum and face you. Next person, Ghost. You see this happen, but you also see a shimmer on the facade of all these previously 7 creatures, now 6, and it's somehow interconnected with the big one.
Small ones first. Standard operating procedure. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me double check something. That's his movement, by the way.
Okay. Do you have any?
And
Oh, you have long arms. Oh wait, no, this thing's
yes,
dead.
he has long arms, and
Tell you what,
in
it's on
case
the
you're
floor.
yeah, but just so you know, basically his preparation was activating arms, visage, and body of the astral self.
Okay.
So, the most important thing here is that the arms also give him extra reach.
Very good.
So, with my comically long arms, he's going to hit the thing that's 15 feet away.
Very good. Go for it.
Okay. I don't think I'll need an advantage for this. But let's see how it goes. So, the wisdom modifier things. Just double checking because it's such a massive long paragraph. Okay,
Oh wait, hang on.
so the first hit with
Yoink.
Balk.
Bok.
Wait, it didn't roll damage.
I'm
That's
guessing it's
strange.
12 to hit. 12 hits.
Okay. For let me see. That is 21 force.
21 force. It also goes down, but because you now know that electricity is going to explode from it, you roll a normal con save. Sorry, my mistake. It does not hit. The AC is higher than 12.
Okay, sorry.
Do you have another attack?
Yeah, the second attack.
Okay, go for it. I'm just going to throw away this constitution. Pretend it didn't exist. 19 definitely hits.
19 should hit. 25 force.
It did.
All right.
Oh, did you say
Wow.
force?
Yeah, force damage.
Tell me how you attack this creature.
All right. So as Ghost picks up speed, running towards the enemy, the strange pair of hands that emerge reach out to clap the thing together as if trying to put it into chains, but that will hurt it instead. And the arms seem a bit strange as they stretch out, as if not quite all there.
Okay, what you attempt to do is smash it with your ethereal arms. But
Yes.
you know you caught it. Much like a fly nestled within the folds of your palm as you catch it and attempt to squish. No matter how much you squish, it's still moving, it's still writhing. And then you let go and you watch it just wobble in and around the space.
Okay, sorry, I need to think a bit.
You definitely hit it. But it's none worse for wear. In fact, it looks kind of offended.
Sorry, this needs me to rethink because that's like my main damage source.
Okay, just for the people who did not hear, force damage, not great.
Copy that.
For the
Is it
little
resistant or
guys,
immune?
not a scratch has been made on this creature.
Oh, I see. That is not good.
That is terrible.
I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Things. Let's see. Okay,
This
I
happens
hit
in
it
a split
anyway.
second. Yes.
So I hit
You
it.
you
I'm
made
sorry.
choose.
This really screwed up everything.
Yep.
I'll use this
Stunning
and
strike. Okay.
if it works.
Sure.
So use
Make
one,
me
two.
that. What am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Let's
Speed.
go. Oh, it's a natural 20.
Oh well.
While things are being thought, I'm going to answer the question. This eldritch thing does not have a voice. It is not making any noise. The face does not show any sense of movement, but it does recognize movement and it does turn to the offender of the moment.
Turn to be what?
Turn to offender of the moment. So right now they're facing you guys essentially.
Oh.
Alright, as my bonus action, he's going to turn his attacks onto the main thing.
Okay, go for it.
Right. Cut this down. Attacking the main one. 17.
17 does not hit. When you try to strike it, you see a cascading magical effect surround it coming from the little things, protecting it from you.
Someone else is going to have to deal with that. Quite so. And let's see. I use bonus action, everything. Yeah, that's my turn done.
Okay. Next person in the order is Snoops.
Me. Okay. This is where I go into rage.
Okay, yes.
Okay. One turn is not 1 minute, right?
One turn
Oh,
is 6 seconds. 1
seconds.
minute
Okay,
is
okay.
very long.
Just Just checking because I just read the line that says your rage lasts for 1 minute. I'm like, wait, is it 1 minute? That's it.
10 rounds. 10 rounds.
Okay.
There's a condition
So
which expires sooner, but yeah, go.
Yeah, okay. So I activate my rage.
How does your rage look like?
When actually trying to fight, my rage kicks in by I mean the features kick in basically the. Oh wait, I have to pick a form, is it? Or can I just have all this? I use one.
I think you pick one. Mike,
Pick one.
you played this before, so you pick
You
one, right?
pick one.
I pick one. Okay, so for this round, I will be. Which has more damage? I'll be picking tail.
Okay, remember, force damage bad on the little guys.
Force. How do I know it's force? Oh, if it doesn't say force, so
Then it's not force.
you will have to
It
say
will say
force damage, right?
Blah, blah, blah.
Piercing damage, slashing damage.
Yes.
So it's not force. Okay,
No.
okay.
Yes.
So I go tail. So for this round, instantly you see a tail like form from my back, and it's orange in color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I attack the.
Okay, you have to run to them first.
Oh
You're
yeah,
pretty
okay.
far
I
away.
run. Okay.
Just
Me
FYI
move.
to the rest, these benches are not bolted down.
These what?
The benches, they are not bolted down.
You
So if
need.
you're strong enough, you can actually pick it up and eat it.
Oh. Am I strong enough? I'll be strong
You're
enough, right?
barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay, but you
I'll be
do
strong.
have to make your way down to where they
Okay.
are.
If I want to stop here and pick the thing, don't I have to pick the thing up first?
Yeah. So what's your movement speed?
Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. 25 feet.
Okay. 25 only? Huh?
Your base walking speed is 25, it says.
Barbarian plus stuff. When you're raging, I think you plus 10.
Speed. Macam tak tulis ke? Speed. Bite claw. Alter your form. No? Can curse. Infectious curse. No mention.
Okay. So if it is 25, you can only move 5 boxes.
5. How do I?
Basically, where
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pointing
Net.
the arrow.
Yeah. Here.
Oh, okay. Oh no. What am I doing? Okay, 25. Like that? 25?
Yeah.
This 25? Yeah. I move here. Then I pick up the bench
Okay.
and attempt to throw it at. I do this stupid ruler. Throw this one. This one.
Okay. A bench would be a non-magical bludgeoning attack. Make an attack roll. And I believe you don't have Tavern Brawler feat, so it's a 1d4. That's a lie. I'm not gonna make a bench give you 1d4. Roll me to hit. And then for the damage, roll me 2d8.
Roll to hit. Roll what?
So a d20 plus your attack roll.
So I click
Plus
on
your
D20. 16
16 plus
plus
your strength modifier.
is it the big bold number or the small number beside the saving? Oh no,
The
it's big bold number. 4.
big number.
20.
Okay, so 20 total. Okay. You're targeting the little guy, right?
Yeah.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me 2d8s.
2d8. Oh,
9. This thing takes 9 damage. And the bench flies through the air and hits the thing square in the face. The tiny, tiny, very creepy face. And it smashes both the bench and the creature onto the bigger creature as the bench is turned into splinters. But that thing is still up.
Did it take any damage?
Oh, it took damage. It's dented.
Oh. When the table smashed against the big one, did anything happen?
No, the big one is like, like no effect.
But is it like sentient or
You're not sure.
that you don't see it move at all?
It's not currently moving. It recognizes all of you there, but it's not currently moving because it's not its turn.
Oh, it's not its turn. Okay.
But its turn will be next. So hold on to your butts.
Okay.
Okay, is that all your actions?
Can I bonus move? Bonus action walk?
Do you have a bonus action?
Oh.
Bonus action dash is
Oh, I
only for
cannot because I
rogues.
would have entered rage as a bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah, never mind. Don't
Okay,
have. I guess that's
next.
it.
It's big fella's turn, and it recognizes Ghost. And it goes towards Ghost. I'm just gonna put this dead guy here, Laha. And then it's gonna attack Ghost twice. Slash! Ooh. What the fuck is that number? 30 to hit.
That will hit.
Yo, what did I roll? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. You take 16 slashing damage and 4 radiant damage as a sword attached to its big, bulky arms comes out and slashes straight at you. It doesn't even think about it. It just does. And for the second attack, it's 31.
Yep.
And you take 11 slashing damage and 11 radiant damage. The radiant damage seems to come from the hilt of the sword itself, sort of like a, for want of a better phrase, like a laser beam. So it's like a sword with a laser beam gun attached to it.
20, that's 42 taken. All right. Now, yeah, radiant, I can't do anything about. Sure.
Okay. That is its turn. We will move on. Like you
Okay.
can see it's calculating, but you can also see that from what Valerius told you about his memories, this would be much scarier if somebody had control of it. Next on the turn tracker is the tiny things. You see the tiny things glow in unison with soft yellow light. And you see that soft yellow light coalesce and surround the bigger creature. And within a split second, that light dissipates. You're not sure what happened, but something happened. Turn tracker 0.
It's fast. I concur.
Nothing happens at turn tracker 0 because Wendigo, you are already in front of it. Valerius, you see all of this happen. You see this chair gone. This chair is no more. No more chair. Fuck this chair.
Do I even see it from me spazzing on the ground? Did I even see anything that happened after I got knocked out?
Just because you're stunned doesn't mean you cannot see. You're just like unable to move. Like you can say words, but it's like stop. You know,
Okay,
like
fair enough. Okay, so have I seen that happen before, by the way, where the light coalesces around the bigger thing?
Make me an Arcana or History check. Your choice.
Before I make that roll, does this count towards any of my action economy?
No.
Okay.
You don't have action economy, just take it.
I give you. I give.
Okay, disadvantage, so that's a 20 plus 1d4. Wait,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
that's a 21.
21. Okay. With the 21, you reach. You don't reach into your memory. You look at the mechanics of this thing, and you're like, okay, whatever just happened, it looks like it's bolstering defenses
Oh,
or
oh.
increasing health.
I will shout this out very quickly to everyone. Take out the small ones quick before it makes the bigger one stronger, and I'll keep shooting. I'll target this one next.
Okay, go for it.
Are
This
you
one-
stunned?
No, I'm not stunned anymore.
The stun is until the.
Oh,
Well, let's hope I don't
Start.
get stunned again. Is there a way
Yay.
for me to? Never mind lah. I'll probably get stunned again, but I declare
No, no,
sharpshooter.
no. You just rolled very poorly.
What? You're asking me to roll con, the thing that has +2 only. Anyway, I declare
Oh,
sharpshooter.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Pew
Okay, let's go.
pew.
Yes.
13.
13 does not hit. Do you have
Okay,
another?
Second attack. Pew pew. 16.
16 does hit.
27.
27. This also turns to mush.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Do I get
day
the?
Good. Yes.
I think you want to take the extra attack.
Yeah. If I don't get knocked out right now, I'll take the next
Okay.
attack.
Okay. Make me a con save. Very small con save. It's not very big. Why?
I will flash of
Hey,
genius this shit.
hey,
and screw it.
just remember you have an advantage on a roll
Okay, fine. I'll
if
take
you
it.
choose to take. Okay. Just remember you can take advantage. You can take an extra attack. You can take a 3d6.
Can we
these
take
are the
all at
three
the same
things.
time?
Yes,
Okay,
But-
I'll take the next attack
but
as well.
make sure you talk to your friends because
I
somebody
mean,
might have
probably I'm the
ideas.
only one that can deal with the small creatures at the moment. So unless you guys have anything else to say, I'm
Please
gonna
go
take
ahead.
the next attack. Okay.
Okay,
I'll shoot
okay, go
this
for
one
it.
now.
So, your advantage is on the Constitution save. You do not get stunned.
Yep.
You
Yep.
are.
Thank God.
You want this one, right?
Yes. So I took out this
Um,
one. Now I'm going for the other. Oh, okay.
No, you took out a previous one,
Ah, okay. I see now. Okay, I'll take this
which
one
is
out.
one here. Okay, to take that one, you have to go out a bit,
Okay. No
like
problem.
one step out.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can
Pew.
see it.
Pew pew.
Pew.
Never
Oh, that's
mind. Gun does not pew.
It misses and clinks onto the bigger one, and you see lightning damage, right?
Yeah.
The
So
lightning damage
just
just
19.
spark around.
That is not good. Okay, I duck back into cover and I'll use my bonus action to roll stealth.
Okay, go for it. What is your stealth roll?
31.
There was you.
So
disappear
31
again.
plus flat with the thing, so it's 41. Anyway, I enter.
Okay. Very good. Next is Ghost. Ghost, just FYI, you have 2 dead bodies of things in front of
Yeah.
you. They are on the floor.
He's going to have more. These look like unlicensed contraptions. I think, yes, do that. And Ghost with his real arms will punch it instead and try to smash it in his paws.
Okay. You are targeting this one.
The next little one.
The one next to
Physical
you.
damage this time.
Okay. And
22.
they are key empowered strikes, so they're considered magical, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. 18 hits.
For the force, there's nothing, right? So
Yeah, force.
11 physical.
11.
I will
Um,
add a 3d6 to that if it doesn't
Go for it.
roll up.
Go.
14,
Okay,
25. That
it's
should kill him.
smashed. It is absolutely smashed. First you dent it, and then you call upon the powers of friendship, and you see an arrow fly out from behind you somewhere as the sister gives you the big hit. Ow, very pain. This thing falls to the ground. Make me a con save.
$19. All right. He will move again and hit the next one.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's the advantage was used already, right?
Yes.
So all 3 bonuses are used. Okay. So that's his extra attack. I will use a bonus action to go into a flurry of blows or
Okay.
flurry of paws, whichever it is, and smack the next one.
16 hits.
13 physical, a magic physical.
You give it a very obvious dent and you smash one of its arms in.
Okay. I'll use his last attack.
Okay.
27 to hit and 13 physical again.
This one is gone as well. Make me a constitution save. Goodbye, friend. Good, good. This is good. Yeah, makes it just makes it. You have just bodies scattered all over the floor now. Tiny bodies.
And he'll move around this way.
Okay. You're good. Next person, Spoopy.
Okay. Seeing how the bench worked one time, he
Yes.
attempts to pick up the other bench
Okay.
and throw at this one. Do I need to move my icon?
You need to move around a bit to pick up the
Okay.
bench. Now you can throw.
Okay. So I throw the thing at the closest one to me.
Okay, this one, yes.
itu kan
Roll to hit.
Okay. Roll
So
to
your D20 plus 5.
D20. 14 plus 5, 19.
Okay, that hits, yes. Now 2d8.
Wisdom plus 2d8. 6. Oh,
6. This time you don't do that big of a damage on it. You seem to have dented a part of it. Do you want to move closer because you still have movement?
yes.
Okay. You started here. One.
Look, is that here? Can I go here?
Yeah.
Where's my
25 is
Two.
here, where my arrow is.
one belakang?
Yeah.
One belakang. Okay.
Just
okay.
count 5 squares. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yes, it.
Okay, bonus action, yell at it. I'm kidding. Big fella's turn. It takes another swing at Wendigo. Another 2 swings, actually. I hope I roll low. Oh, I did. Does a 14 hit? No, it attacks you again.
Spectral arms come up in like fisticuffs to block.
It this time does a 29 hit.
Yeah,
Oh, that
hit.
hurts. You take
I'm
14 slashing damage and 14 radiant damage as it attacks you the second time with more fervor.
okay.
Okay, that is his turn. And now it is the helper's turn. Again,
Into half.
light coalesces around the larger creature and then disappears again. You're not sure what it did, but it did something. Turn tracker is now at 2. Now we go to turn 0. Snoopy. Actually, everybody within a certain radius, which includes Snoopy and Ghost. Both of you feel a strong pull towards the large mechanical creature. A big
Like
pulse.
physically?
Yeah, physically. A big pulse pulls you towards it. and you are pulled and you smash against the creature head on and you land 5 feet in front of it. Goosh. And you fall here. Wendigo, you are
Damn.
here.
Oh yeah.
Make
Damn.
me a strength saving throw to prevent you from falling prone and also taking half damage. Ghost, you're fine.
Strength save. Strength save.
You take half of 15 and another half because it's a force damage.
Is there advantage?
No advantage, but 15 makes
You
it.
are raging.
You're raging. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're raging. So 22 definitely makes it. So both of you do not fall prone. You are just now like very, very near. Very near to a foot each. Both of you take half of 15 if you have resistance to that. Count that in as well because it is force damage. Ghost, you realize now why the little things were immune to your force damage because of the force at which it pulled you in. If it didn't have that resistance, Valerius, you also realize this, it would have been crushed in the wake.
Okay, gotcha.
Half is 7.5.
You're raging. So do you have also half on force damage?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen the
Okay.
force damage at all.
Yep. Okay. So that means you take 7.
Okay.
Okay, Valerius. You see
yes.
that you have 3 more tasks to do, and the task is called A, B,
This
and
one?
C.
Yeah. I'll take a step out and take a shot at this one.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Smack.
I declare sharpshooter. Pew.
Yay.
16.
16 hits.
16 hits, I remember. Yeah.
Yep.
Yay.
Egon, make your constitution save.
Oh, crap,
It's a
still
new
close.
turn, so
It's a new turn. 11. Please tell me that saves.
No, you need more advantage.
Okay, I'll roll again.
you just need one more.
I'm out.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, you're playing an artificer which has con saves, but you chose to multi-roll to get worse saves.
I don't feel bad for you at all. This is the dice calleth.
This is the
You're
dice, yeah.
stunned again. You sit there and you just
It's like,
you shake again. You're very aware of what's happening, but you feel lockjaw. You're standing in place and you feel a surge of electricity go through you from foot to head, and it is
pain.
numbing
It is
you.
suffering.
Like, it's so much pain that you're numb. You're not
make
in
it-
the best place to begin with, but now
Yeah.
it'd be really nice to have a nap.
You know what? Never mind. The turn is already passed. If not, I was gonna say, can I flash of genius this nonsense and just get out of it?
I will allow it for now.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, I'm down to my last use after this. Okay, I'll continue shooting.
Okay. You feel the surge of electricity go into your brain, and as it touches your gray matter, you remember, no, I'm better than this. This is ridiculous, and you will your knowledge to the front, and you remember your physiology classes in Riker's Academy,
Oh my
and you pull yourself out of it.
Okay, I pew again, the furthest one now.
Okay,
That's a miss.
that's a miss.
I'll take the next attack. That is a miss as well.
It's
Okay,
also a
wow.
miss.
Today is
You-
not a good day for Valerius. I
You
take bonus
blast.
action stealth.
You blast 2
yeah.
lightning rounds with the assist from your friend Biro. And you see the first one again hit the big guy and coalesce around them and disappear. And then you see the second one go wide, narrowly missing the front door and hits the wall.
Okay. I rolled a 22. If I still get the benefit of pass without trace, it'll be a 32 then.
You
Seems
do because you're in that
familiar.
area.
Okay.
Okay.
Freeze, yeah.
Ghost. You
It
see your
seems
friend fail
familiar.
twice. You are now stuck in front of this. You're not stuck per se, but your face is right in front of like a cold metal object.
Well, he will reach out his long arms to continue punching the small things.
Okay.
Doing everything myself.
The slander. Valerius, you hear this.
I'm like, God damn it.
Okay,
Hit.
20 to hit.
Definitely hit. 14.
Uh,
Okay, this one
I don't
takes
think
another.
I don't think 14 kills it, so
It does
let's
not.
make sure 22.
Definitely kills it. That brings it down to 0 from once your first attack dents it. And then again, with great finesse, you see an arrow, you see a bolt come out from under the legs of the creature, the bigger creature, and hit the little one, splattering it onto the ground further away. Any day.
And
Guys.
you'll move the second one,
Okay.
the last one. And attempt to smash.
13 unfortunately does not hit. Do you want Valerius already used the advantage, so there is no advantage for you.
So another key point down to flurry of blows and
Okay.
try to smack it.
15 hits.
Okay. Let's. That's going to be only 7. Can I do something? Let me see if we can do something better than this. Okay, I just remembered I do have this thing.
Key fueled attack. Okay.
Yeah. Could I have used it for the previous one?
Yeah, sure.
No, wait, sorry, not this one. This one.
Oh, focused
is-
aim. When you
Yes.
miss with an attack roll, you can spend 1 to 3 key points to increase your attack roll by 2 for each. Okay. What was your previous one? 13, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. How much are you spending?
Spending 1 key point to get +2.
Okay. That hits.
Yeah. All right. So so this is 7 damage, and then another one is 14, 21 total.
This one
Is
goes
it
down
still-
again.
Okay,
This
and I
one
have one
you
last.
did not make a constitution save, right? So make 2 con saves.
All right. 18, 29. And I have one last attack for the main guy, and he'll just-
Okay. The main guy seems kind of less protected.
All right. He will try to. He will try to hit it normally.
Okay.
Ah,
Does not hit.
okay, I will key field. I will focus again.
Okay. You spend 1 for 2, right?
Yeah, I'll spend 2 points this time.
Okay, that definitely hits.
20 hits. Okay, good to know. So this one, and I will do. This will be 11 physical
Okay.
and 16
Takes.
force. Does the force do any damage?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and because the force finally did damage, I will choose to regain. I will choose to regain 16 hit points, which sounds really good.
Actually good. Yes.
As like he smashes it and he pulls something out as he goes with it.
Okay. You put your arm in.
Mhm.
Just as you realize that, okay, the force damage did not do anything to the little ones, but it does seem to do a lot of damage on this one. So you attack it. And as your hand goes through one of the legs, you pull out a whole series of wires, and it looks vaguely like muscles. It is done in such a way to mimic a living creature's muscles.
Okay, and then he will give it a twist, which is his stunning strike.
Okay, let's
So
go.
go ahead.
Let me make a D. Roll. Oh, a natural 1. Okay, it fails. It's stunned
Is it,
until the end of its next turn, right?
until the end of my next turn.
Your next turn. Okay, yeah, it's
Yes.
stunned. Stunned.
Got it. And enter.
Okay. Snoopy,
Well done.
you see your friend do a series of damages and do something that caused this creature to stop moving for a while. It is now very sluggish, and even if it tried to turn to you, it refuses to budge. Just a very loud series of creaking and groaning from the bits of metal. What are you doing? You are now next to it.
He did Ghost make a hole
Ghost did not
like
make
through
a
the
hole.
body?
He
He
punched.
ripped something
He
out.
ripped out the ankle.
So the where he ripped it out, is there a hole?
Not big enough to do much. If you wanted to do that, you have to go around to where he is.
Okay.
What are you thinking of? What do you feel like doing?
Piercing through the hole.
Piercing through the. It's a bit too far to do that. That leg is. You have to go around.
Okay. Okay. Because I have piercing damage with my tail. And has the reach property.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean it can reach around?
Reach property is 10 feet, if I'm not mistaken. It's still a bit too far.
Okay. Looking at it seems like physical damage does actually hurt it, right? So
Yeah. Because
I
it's stunned, you also have advantage, if I'm not mistaken.
okay. If that's the case, I will just choose or I don't need all these. Oh, I can. If I jump higher into the air and then attack, will it do more damage?
You flourish. How's your acrobatics look like? Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics. Tell me, when you jump, you can make a strength bracket athletics check and extend your jump by number of feet.
No, I said what's the number?
Oh, athletics.
Plus
athletics is 9.
plus 9. Okay lah, can lah. My question is, do you want to land on the ground or do you want to land on it?
I plan no, 'cause I'm using the tail to strike.
Yes.
So I would jump up and then like oh, where's my feet going to land, right?
Yeah. Like, do you wanna jump up, pierce it, and then land on the ground, or do you want to jump up with the express
I'm
intention
trying-
of landing on it?
Jump up and then like somersault down so the tail has more velocity and then slams on the thing.
Sure. Since you have advantage, why not?
Yeah.
Do that.
So the aim would be tail land on him and then probably I also feet also on him. Is he like a round ball or flat
it
on
is
top?
it is a very huge metallic creature. You can land on top of its shoulders because it's wide enough. But if you wanted to land on the head, I will need you to make an athletics or acrobatics roll.
It will be athletics.
So shoulders or head?
Head. 20.
Head. Okay. 20. Yeah. Tell me how you do this. Like, how do you slash and land? How are you finessing this?
So basically, like mentioned, I have the jumpy thingy. Yeah, I have a jumpy thing, which is Be Still Soul. So jumps. Number of feet equal to checks total. So 20 feet into the air.
Huh?
Right? I get to extend my jump by a number of feet equal to checks total. So the check that I did is 20.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah, so I get to jump extra an additional 20 feet into the air.
You jump
Somersault.
unnecessarily high.
Yes. Okay, somersault. Okay. Like how Pikachu does in those movies. Okay, and then
Kenapa?
aims tail right on top of his head.
Okay,
Or what I think
roll
is the head.
me your attack and roll me your damage.
Attack is what again? D20, yeah.
Yes. So your attack
D20.
roll and your damage roll.
D20 is 8. And damage roll is what again? Strength.
Your attack,
How do I
it should
check
be
these
your
things?
proficiency.
The buttons.
Kat, did you add your attack rolls as buttons?
No.
Kenapa? So 8 plus proficiency plus. What's the proficiency right now, guys?
My
5.
proficiency bonus is 5.
So 8 plus 5 plus your strength.
4.
4.
8, 4, 5, 17.
17. That unfortunately doesn't hit, but you are standing on the head of a giant. So that's something.
Yeah, and he's stunned, right?
Wait,
So, you know.
wait, it's stun advantage.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get another 0.
He's stunned.
It's a 20 and a 10, so no. Yeah, you get another
that-
roll.
Yeah, that's not a
That
roll.
I
was
get another roll?
athletics. Yeah.
So I
Do
click
we-
the
This is
D20
plus 9.
again? Or the
D20
strength?
plus 9.
D20, D20.
Oh.
6. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, definitely
Plus
miss.
9? Yeah.
But you look nice on the head, like just standing there, chilling. I know you have more attacks than that.
I have more attacks than that?
Yes, you're a barbarian.
Oh. Then even though I miss, I can still use my tail to try and knock it anyway, like to slam
Okay.
into it.
Go through your sheet.
Yeah.
Look at your number of attacks. Look at if you do
Number
an
of
attack action, do you get another attack action? And then is it a tail attack action? Okay. While we're sorting this out, Big fella is not moving because it's not his turn. The hell piece of dead.
Since he's stunned, we take the whole turn to discuss rules while he's stunned. We can't
Pretty
do anything
much.
about it.
Yep.
However, turn 0, although he's stunned, he still can do the force pull, the Sith pull. So I need
Sith
y'all
pull.
to make a strength saving throw again.
Strength
To not be pulled.
saving.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Not so nice.
12? Not good.
Not great. Okay, so if you made the save, Ghost, you made the save, you take 6. Snoopy, you take 12 damage and you slide off the head onto the floor. But also, you still haven't told me if you have other attacks. Otherwise, we're gonna move on, and then we'll discuss this at the
Cannot
end.
see where it says I have, so maybe I don't have.
Okay. We'll go through it later. Valerius.
Okay. I pop my head back out. I see this thing stun. I forgot I have advantage because of stealth, but that doesn't matter right now because it's stunned. I shoot it. I pew.
Okay.
Advantage. 17.
Miss.
God damn it.
Come
Second
on, roll.
attack.
Oh, hit.
20.
Hit.
Finally, 18 damage. I'll take the 3d6 plus my rogue sneak attack damage.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, 1 second. I'm looking for the button. Where the fuck is the button? Okay. Roll 5d6 for a grand total of fucking 38 lightning damage.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. Unless I'll let Ghost have the next attack, so I will use bonus action to stuff and I'll end my turn.
Okay, got it.
28.
Ghost, it is your turn. 38, actually, because
Oh,
your
okay, cool.
your
38.
buddy's still there. Don't hurt my feelings like this.
I'm sorry.
Ghost, you managed to not get pulled again and face plant and then fall to the ground against this creature, but you did see your new friend Snoopy get pushed down like a peanut butter jelly sandwich that fell face down onto the ground and slide off
Hey,
and is now prone on the floor. What are you doing?
Firstly, he'll classify Snoopy under the civilian section.
Oh no, Slender.
Well, then, I think it's time to wrap this up. And he will go into a series of attacks against it while it's stunned because he can.
Okay, yes.
And he will be striking with force this time. So first one, 20 to hit.
Hits.
29 force.
Oh,
And
very
I will
nice.
use empowered arm, so deal extra damage equal to martial dice.
Okay. What that means, I don't know. Just
Another
give me a number.
4 damage.
Very nice. It
Okay.
is super not doing great. It looks like it's on its last legs.
Okay, and he will regain 18 health from the strike.
Very
And the
nice.
second attack, gain force.
18.
21
21 does hit. Yes.
for 27 force.
Oh, how do you want to do this?
All right.
Nice.
Okay, I will regain that 19 health because thank goodness. He will both the prim and proper arms will dig right in around the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I remember, these unlicensed things typically have a fail switch, and here it is. And the hands will emerge again with a plucking, snapping sound, breaking something inside.
As you pull
Decommissioned.
and snap, and the extra voices yell out, decommissioned. Valerius, I need you to make a perception check.
Disadvantage it is. 25.
25, very good. You see something on the body of this thing start pulsing.
That
It's
is not
not
good.
the same as the pulsing that pulled people in. It seems to start slow and go faster and
Wow.
faster.
I yell out as loud as I can. Everyone get away from it!
Right. A ghost will immediately grab the civilian and sprint over to Valeria's side while trying to head upstairs
Okay.
if you can. Well, grab both of them and try and head upstairs if possible.
Okay, we're still in the round tracker,
Mhm.
so you have
Okay.
enough
I still have
to
movement.
pick up. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he'll move here with Snoopy.
With Snoopy in tow, yes. Now it's
And,
Snoopy's turn. Oh, do you have anything else you want to do?
I did have to use my bonus action to do stuff, so sadly I cannot sprint.
Sag. Snoopy, you
Get up.
see your new friend pick you up and really quickly run towards the corner because you heard Valerius yell, everybody GTFO, ASAP, stat, now. You see the siblings also run and they are going forwards upstairs. What are you doing?
I turn around and what do I see? Do I see the pulsing there? Or do I only know that Valerius did run?
You were on the floor when the pulsing happened, but if you want to make me a perception check, you can totally do so.
Perception. 2.
You see a lot of white hair.
What?
Because Ghost is carrying you like a quarterback.
Okay. When it's my turn, is he still carrying me, or am I like, did he put me down already?
He's still carrying you, but because you're
Oh.
friends, you can also choose to attempt to carry him and run. Or run by yourself. It's really up to you.
Yeah. I think run by myself.
Okay.
Uh.
Just count the squares. You can run 5 squares.
Oh, but he runs faster than me.
Yes, he runs way faster than you.
Maybe I let him carry me.
Because you're not doing anything to attack, you can double your movement by using the action dash. So you have 10 squares.
Oh. So from where you
are
carries me to
sitting
there,
now,
I get to move another 10.
if you use your movement and action to dash.
Okay, I do that. Does it count? I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I'm here.
Yeah. You're at the stairs.
Okay.
You left your buddy. You squirmed out of his grasp. Because you wanted to see some lights blinking. Because you don't know what Valerius is talking about, why he's so scared. But you're like, okay lah, listen lah. And then you run.
Yeah. Try to look and all I saw was white hair.
The big fella does stuff. Helpies are dead. At turn 0, you see the light go at maximum speed to the point where you don't even recognize that it's blinking anymore. It's just bright. As the pulse is broken, and it begins to crack like the opposite of kintsugi. Cracks with blinding light in between start to glow and break through it and shine towards the interior of the cavern. Valerius and Snoopy, I forgot your name. What the hell? Valerius and Snoopy, you take half damage. Wendigo, make me a DC 20 dex save, or take a whole bunch of damage.
Nice.
Okay, very good.
God dang, so high this wolf.
Okay. Everybody take half of 54 radiant damage.
5, 27. Okay.
54, 27.
Where's my calculator? I cannot do math.
No, I'm calculating plus 27.
I don't know math, man.
7, 46. Damn. It's a lot.
Half of 54, okay?
I have 85 HP remaining.
Okay.
Oh, I'm tanky. Okay, good.
Bodo.
I forgot.
Bodo. And with that, the creature is now dead and gone. Valerius, you recognize that all of the magical runes, the magic arcane curtain that is covering the bay doors is still up, is still holding. Everything except for the stuff that you just wrecked is now on the ground.
I take my helmet off and wipe off whatever debris was on my face and cough out the ringing in my ears. I was like, is everyone okay? I think we're good. He takes a step towards the wall to make sure the runes are still there before he shouts out louder, acutely aware that people will have ringing in his ear, that the runes are still holding. I think we haven't been made yet.
You hear Biro pop out from the back. His sister is strangely quiet. I remember hearing one of those things destroy an entire encampment somewhere in the north. That was it. That was you.
Valerius,
Unbelievable, incredible.
sorry, I need to like clarify. Is he like shouting this, or is she just unaffected by the the explosion?
I think at this point everybody is talking a little bit louder. But you also feel safe in that you know that this room is like sound cannot escape. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I make my way over to Ghost and do a visual check without touching him to make sure he's okay.
Ghost shifts like the smaller pair of arms pulling back under his fur, which seems to settle around as his paws cover his face and pulling down. And then there's mostly just fur and a bit of a nose and muzzle sticking out again.
Valerius, as a gesture of kindness, will offer an injector to
No.
Ghost, which he should recognize.
No.
He gives a nod and puts it back into his holster.
Don't need it more.
You see that the sister is now in front of these doors
Wait, sorry, which
trying
doors?
to pick it. This one.
Wait.
She stops.
Ghost will move down towards where all the little things fell apart. And the big thing as well, if there's anything remaining of it.
Just shrapnel, any semblance of musculature that you saw that you were pulling out very horribly is now just strewn bits of metal, whatever magical energy that was keeping it alive is now dead and gone.
Valerius will pick up some pieces and remnants of
Oh,
it and
what?
shove into the bag of holding.
What about the little ones?
The little ones, after you smashed it, you can definitely pick it up, but it's pretty dead. It's pretty dead. Any sort of machinery, you'll have to see later, unless you want to spend about 10 minutes trying to figure it out.
He's going to start shoving them into Valerius's bag.
Just remember that you also have a portable hole. You have two actually now. One with the siblings and one with Snoopy.
Yep.
He'll put them to Valerius's hole.
Okay. Valerius opens the hole and shoves and fucking Spartan kicks down the thing and closes the
Less
hole.
for them, more for us.
Okay, how many do you take? Write down how many you take. You have ample amount of time. The creatures outside do not see you. Do not even make a note of the situation inside. Valerius, make me a history check.
Disadvantage, normal check.
Disadvantage is to search into your memory. Like why?
Also
Why?
put everything in. It's scrap
So
metal
all of
with
it.
you.
15.
15 is pretty good actually. You think back to having used this, but you also wonder, didn't you just wake up from whatever harrowing thing that happened in the basement of the matriarch's school? Wasn't it just yesterday, 2 days ago?
Can Valerius make an educated guess from why Wendigo is now fucking white furred and at how long time has passed?
Unfortunately, there's no way to know why his fur is white.
I mean, if I go by the logic of humans have their hair turn white when they grow older, if I use that logic as a baseline.
You also know that Wendigo is a bugbear. Sure, make me a nature check.
With disadvantage, I know. 10.
10. Wendigo sure could use some hair dye.
Turn him into a poodle again.
But no, you're unsure about when or how. Mostly when. And why you have these memories if it was just yesterday you were knocked out. it makes sense that you're tired, but it doesn't make sense that you have all these memories of these things. Image flashes into your head as you quote unquote pilot this massive construct through the doors, and as it walks through the doors with you behind it, the architect of this machination, you see the curtains sort of dissipate. You see the portcullises in front of the gate open. You also see the mechanical guards that mill around, stop what they're doing, and face you.
Wendigo? Sorry, yeah, I say Wendigo as out of habit, but it's like Wendigo, we need to take cover now, and then Valerius makes a mad dash towards the back. How far do I get before combat starts?
This is a memory, and
Oh,
as far as you know, your
God.
trauma has led you to make a very sudden move. You run to the back of where the benches used to be, and you remember there are no longer any benches over there. And you crouch down, and after a few seconds of feeling sheepish, you realize that you broke the machine. It's not going through any more doors. You're fine.
Ghost
Valer-
turns around. You're seeing things. Yes.
Valerius like catches himself for a moment. He's like, uh, yeah, and he holsters his pistol and stands up. Yeah,
Van,
sorry.
who was trying to pick the lock, trying to find the mechanism of these doors being closed, goes, um, I I think it would be great if one of you strong lads were to help me push or pull this. She's gonna make
Ghost will
a.
plot over.
I go over to
Oh
the
yeah,
door.
no, she rolled a 2 for intelligence. She doesn't know how this door works. Valerius, you you can figure it out. Does it go up? Does it go down? Where did it come from? Why is there a door?
Okay, where are the hinges? Is it sliding? Is it what?
You look up. There seems to be no hinges on the side. It looked like it either came down or got pushed up to block the door. Essentially, it's a cage. It's like a bank cage.
Oh, I see. Also, we lost Cat.
Cat.
Okay, I relay this information, then I tell Wendigo and Snoopy how to, uncage ourselves.
Okay.
Ready when you are. And he will move to assist with the opening of the door.
I roll
Okay,
for stealth.
everybody, both of you make me strength checks. Either athletics checks. Sorry. Oh, big. Oh my god. Yeah, you yank the machinery of the gate out. It is now ajar, and you simply just pull it away like like opening a cabinet. Valerius, this is shocking. Although not as
Yep.
shocking as you would think. The
Yep.
two siblings look at all three of you in awe, as they would not have made it this far without your help. You see a sense of pride blossom from both of them as they pat proverbially themselves on the back. But the job is not done yet. You do have to leave, and you do leave the way you came. Thankfully, with Pass Without a Trace still on, you escape, managing to go from whence you came. And eventually, after a few hours of travel with nobody behind you, you think, does anybody want to make a perception check?
Yeah, I'll make it, even though I have disadvantage on it.
Okay.
24.
24. Big. You look around, the only things that surround you as you run away. Well, Ghost is carrying you on his back, and you are but a sentry, bobbing along in the white snow in his fur. You see vultures white as snow. You see dark clouds. You see a glow of spires very, very far away. But otherwise, aside from the howling winds and the cold, you don't see any mechanical creatures following you. You don't see any humanoid creatures following you. And for the moment, you're safe. A trek keeps going along, and eventually you find yourself in the same cave that Mensum and John brought you the first time. Valerius, this is a completely new place to you. After a while, Snoopy, you take the lead because you know this place inside and out. Again, you sit around the round table with Valerius, comfortably nestled on an uncomfortable surface, a makeshift chair, and the siblings hugging each other, and Van just literally jumping for joy as her beard bounces as she jumps. Thank you so much. Well, 1 out of 3 is still better than nothing. Yes, I agree. 1 out of 3 is still better than nothing. And sorry, in the heat of the moment, we didn't catch your name. I'm Biro, and this is Van. He points to a short, half dwarven woman, and he is a lavender tiefling. We were the one with the bright idea to pull you out, but you were supposed to be with 2 others, but we're not sure where they are. And then they look to Snoopy and Ghost. I also noticed that you, Mr. Ghost, sir, you recognized him in particular. Did you come into contact through combat once upon a time? If it's okay with you, I don't want to pry.
Valerius will share a look with Ghost and elect not to say anything unless he says something first.
Shakes his head. Mystery. Let's leave it at that.
Right. And Mr. Snoopy, thank you so much. We'll have more of the shipment that you require as soon as possible. We'll drop it off at your desired location. Our next point of interest is to find the other 2. If we can take out the thralls one by one, hopefully we'll turn the tide in the war. And then he looks at Valerius. This time the sister Van says, I know you've been sleeping for a long time, but...
A long time? What do you mean? It's just been like, what, 12 hours, right?
I wasn't aware that it was just 12 hours since you came back from another campaign. She looks very confused.
Campaign? What do you mean? Me and my team were at someone called the Matriarch's basement. We were doing, well, I can't really tell you that, but yeah. And what war? I don't recall any wars being fought when, like, did it just start today? Who declared war?
You can see a face of recognition from her as she realized what you just said. You also saw her prickle and take a step back when you said matriarch. And then she has to take a moment to find her balance as she replies, the matriarch is the reason why we're in this situation. It's been a 250 plus year
To what? Two,
insurgency.
two. I look at Ghost, looking for anything that will deny these claims.
I
What?
say this as someone who didn't live that long, but essentially that's what my papa said. It's been more than 250 years.
Hold up, I'm 26 years old.
Well,
How?
congratulations and happy birthday.
No, I mean, I'm. I don't have any elven heritage. How have I survived this long? It's been 250 years.
You see her face do the math calculation woman meme? And she also like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, as far as I'm concerned, the matriarch has a lot of magics under her perusal. I cannot begin to understand them at all.
Valerius has like the thinking of what the hell is going on face, but he continues to ask the question. It's like, okay, hold up, let's shove this matter aside. We'll put it in a box. I'll deal with it later. You mentioned thralls. What are these thralls? Who are they?
You were a thrall. In essence, as we know, as my brother and I are
Wait, hold
not
up.
of the
A
front
thrall,
lines,
a thrall to who?
to the matriarch. You function as
At
her
this point,
killing machines, her generals.
at this point, whatever is being said by these two people has is just like going in one ear and what out and out one ear. All Valerius can think right now is like the memories make sense now. It makes sense why I'm so tired. I've been used as a slave for blah 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 for like 250 plus years. And the revelation, well, can I make a con save to see if Valerius holds his stomach? If not, he's gonna vomit over the floor next to him.
Go ahead, make that con save.
Oh, for once he makes it for a useless check.
Con save to puke. Makes it. Con save to stand. Fuck you. You managed to hold back the acrid feeling of acid coming from your stomach. Funnily enough, your stomach's empty and the only thing that you taste is bile. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's nothing
4.
bad. 4. You immediately get a flashback to the time you used that massive construct. It feels like your child. It feels like something you care a lot about, but in a way where the care is arrogance. I made this. I can kill you. I will destroy you. Tell me how you use that construct as like a siege engine.
It was huge, right? Like standing tall. How tall was it?
It, it was massive. About 20 feet tall.
It would be used as a point of diversion as well as a wall breacher. It would have made thunderous noise as it roamed across the battlefield, drawing everyone's attention towards it. While it was drawing attention, the rest of the allied forces could flank around the side, unseen, unnoticed, uncared for. As the siege engine, the giant bot destroys the wall, letting some miscellaneous soldiers in, to attack the fortress, the remaining forces would have scaled over the wall and begun their assault.
You also remember working hand in hand with your previous friends, Dr. Bosk and Gunlaug. They were there, but they felt wrong. They felt you don't feel the warmth from them as you communicate. You only know that one is infiltrating the space. The other one is out yelling combat commands, telling
I-
people to move a certain way.
I look at the two siblings and I ask them, "Can you can you describe the two other thralls to me? Do they have names? Do you know what they look like?"
There's a silence as they think. And while they're thinking, I need to pull up my note. You were, if I'm not mistaken, the armored demon.
Valerius looks down at his armor that has been perverted by the matriarch, and he subconsciously deactivates it and flings his helmet across the table. Across the room, sorry, not the table. Okay, does that make sense? The other two?
As far as we know, and we haven't come across them, only by hearsay. One is called the Doctor, and the other one, Myra's Order.
No. No. Bosk. Good luck. No.
Ghost, you hear these names, but you're unsure. You just saw Valerius stone out, almost puke, and then stone out again, throw his helmet, and now whisper two of your previous companions' names.
What?
I've seen worse.
Valerius looks up over at Ghost and he's like, hour before he catches himself and quickly corrects himself. While giving a knowing look to Ghost's previous teammates are Frost as well. The good
That-
doctor and the leader of the slums.
So they do what they do, but on different sides.
Valerius shrugs before he's like, I need to parse these memories longer. I'll be back. Give me a call if you need something. He stands up and he makes an abrupt turn towards the door and leaves the room.
There's no door for you, considering you just went into the mouth of a cave.
I
The
leave the
door that
cave.
leads out is full of wind and cold, and although
Good,
you
maybe I'll jog my
generally
memory.
maybe what are you looking for? What are you trying to do?
No, I'm just going there to like take time and just think for myself away from people.
Okay. Snoopy, you see this thing happen. You see some dramas. You're unsure, but you have also heard of this armored demon and all these names that you're like, okay, I've heard of them. I stayed the fuck away from them. That's why I'm still alive. What are you thinking?
I am aware of that there was a war because I was born during the war.
Mm-hmm. And it's still
But
happening.
it's still happening. But I was not aware that it was to this scale. And all I was doing was purely just trying to survive in my small area with my people, not realizing that maybe there's this big bad person out there that maybe we need to stop once and for all.
It makes sense to you during your first meeting with the two siblings that they were talking about ending the war, changing the tides, using the matriarch's tools against her, liberating. The word liberating sticks in your mind because that's what you've been doing in your little encampment underground. You've tried to liberate your new family, your found family, a family you're the leader of. How do you feel about this?
I feel, I guess, more determined now, more determined to protect my family because I've lost my family to the same war.
Roll me slash R 1d3.
Hello, where's my page? Slash R1D3. 2.
2. Tell me how your village fell.
We were a small village, but maybe 20 families or 30 families. And the war started. We knew the war started, but it was like not nearby. So we chose to be by ourselves, and we just continued our day. And then I guess one time finally the troops reached our area, and we were awoken by like loud screams and flashes and houses being literally blown apart with people still inside, and everybody was screaming, running away. And the last memory I had of my my house was my was it wife? Was it wife? Can't remember. Was it wife? I think wife. Just screaming at me to leave them behind because she was, I think she was already injured at the time, so she couldn't move anymore. She was a little bit too injured, and we can see these big constructs coming towards our direction. So she said, "Just leave her behind." And as much as I didn't want to, I did, and that's why I ran and I ran until I came to this place that I now call home.
You vaguely heard the name being called out as everything was burning, as you see the construct mow through the village, mow through the people, anybody that they could not kill, they captured. Hauled somewhere, you're not sure, but you heard whispers of the doctor. Who the doctor is, you're not sure. But you also remember Valerius calling out two other names, Gunlaug and Bosk. You're not sure how they interrelate, but you have an inkling of the fact that these people might be related. But you also start feeling, make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
9. You also start feeling a sense of resentment. You just saved one of the people that has been causing you, your family, other families, other villages, other settlements strife for the better part of 200 years. How old are you?
I wrote this down. I am about 30-ish.
30-ish. For the
30
better
years?
part of
Yeah.
your 30 years, you have heard of towns being razed. And the person sitting outside in the cold, slowly probably freezing to death, if he doesn't come back in soon, are one of the perpetrators. But who are the Doctor and Myra's Order? Are there other thralls? And with that question, this is where we end for today's session. Thank you everybody for playing. I hope you enjoyed yourself. We will see you again next week with the continuation as all of these people
perfect.
come to terms with some drama shit. And for everybody that's watching, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.